This video was sponsored by Power Circle Clothing and Headbusters Food Company in association with Cook Up Unlimited.
Cook up.
Angels, I'm back. Part two of my story time. Part two of the story time. I said part two of the story time. This is part two of the story time. To the honey house, part two to the honey house. This part two to the honey house. This part two. Watch part one. Did you watch part one? Part two. Welcome back, angels. This is part two. This is part two of my story time to the haunted house, y'all. Of my haunted house, okay? When I was back in high school, y'all. So this is part two. I'm gonna get right back into it. I'm not gonna talk about nothing. I'm gonna get straight into it. And also, y'all, I used to have these dreams, y'all. I used to have a lot of dreams. I used to have dreams of certain people that I knew. I had dreams of people passing away that I knew in my sleep, y'all. I used to go to sleep, have these dreams, and then I wake up and I tell somebody, like, I just had this dream about such and such. And then next thing you know, they'll tell me like later on that day, they'll tell me that person passed away. I'm like, what? And then I started having these dreams frequently. And then I tell somebody, they be like, that person got shot or something. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So now it's creeping me out, and I'm getting creeped out, and I'm telling people, and they getting creeped out. So people started being scared of me, y'all. People like, don't have no dream about me, shoot. Don't have no dream about me. Or they be like, they just call me Tacos. They like, Taco weird, y'all. Taco weird. So they be like, yeah, she be having these dreams and stuff about peoples and stuff, and it happened to them. And I'm like, and I used to always say to myself, because I don't know, I just wasn't like a people's person, or I don't know what it was. I don't know. I used to say to myself a lot, y'all. I used to have dreams, y'all, and I'm so happy I don't have them no more. And so the next thing, I used to watch a lot of scary movies growing up as I was a kid, in grammar school all the way into high school. I used to watch, and a little bit into college as well. So I used to watch a lot of scary movies, nothing but scary movies. So I'm thinking that scary movies can open up portals to another realm, to a demonic realm. I may say, but I'm saying I didn't know back then, because what I know now I didn't know back then. So they say when you know better, you do better, or something like that. Yeah. So I didn't know a lot of stuff. I don't know a lot of stuff back then that I know now. I know so much more now that I wish I would have known back then. But everything is a learning experience, okay? So this is my testimony, okay, about what I went through. And so this thing was like, I just watched so many scary movies. So just real, I don't care how scary. I watch every scary movie that you ever think about. Poltergeist, whatever you think about, Jason, Freddy, anything you think about, anything you name. If it was scary, I seen it as a child growing up. I seen it, okay? I used to sit in my room with the door closed and sit there and be like fascinated with it. Fascinated. And then sometimes I'd be sitting in my room with no TV on, and my siblings, they come in, they're like, why are you sitting here looking at a blank screen? Like, I used to do stuff like that, didn't even realize I was sitting there just like this, looking at a blank screen. And people used to tell me, like, you used to come in my room like, you weird. Like, who sits in a room with the light off? But it was daytime, y'all. Who sits in their room with the light off, looking at a blank screen? Like, who does that? So I'd be like, I ain't weird, but I didn't realize I was doing it. I just think I was just caught up in some type of spiritual realm and under some type of spell. I don't know what was going on with me, y'all. I don't know what the heck was going on with me, y'all. But I was, clearly I wasn't saved, okay, baby, okay. And so one day we was all outside, right? Me, my mom, my best friend, my siblings, everybody, my people in the neighborhood. Everybody's always coming from our building, right? Because I told you I lived in this 6-flat building, right, with 3 units on one side, 3 on the other side, and it was another side to the building had 3 on that side, 3 on that side, right? So this house was haunted, y'all. Let me just refreshing y'all memory. This is about the haunted house, my haunted house. Me growing up, my house I lived in was haunted. So we was all outside, right? We was all sitting around, and then my mom, she was smoking cigarettes at the time, right? So my mom was like, for some reason, she was always call on me. I don't know why she always call on me. She got all the other kids, she other people that can go upstairs and do what she wanted to grab something for her, but she always just call on me, man. It's like, it's making me mad. So we sitting outside, we enjoying ourselves, we talking, we doing this, we doing that. So my mom was like, Taco. I'm like, oh, here she goes. She finna ask me to do something. Got got to do with that house. I know ain't nobody upstairs. I know ain't nobody upstairs. I know nobody up there, right? Okay. She's like, Taco. I'm like, I was trying to ignore her for a minute, right? So I'm trying to ignore her. Like I was talking to somebody, right? But I really wasn't. She was like, Taco. So I ignored her again. She was like, Taco. And I was like, what? Go upstairs. And I was like, go upstairs. Go upstairs. She was like, go upstairs and get my cigarettes. From out the back room. Get your cigarette out the back room. Y'all, I already told y'all this house is, y'all watch part 1 of this of my story time with this haunted house, y'all. If y'all watched it, I explained how this house was, y'all, and the back room was all the way in the back, y'all. The hallway was super long, and the back room was by the kitchen. That's a long walk. So she's like, yeah, go upstairs and get my cigarettes. I was like, go to your cigarettes. I was like, I said, won't you ask sister to do it? She was like, you go do it. I asked you to go do it. I said, you go my mama cigarettes for her. They was like, she was like, I asked you to go do it. I was like, oh, shucks. And so I was stalling, y'all. I was stalling a little bit, right? So like a couple of seconds later, my best friend at the time, she came around the corner, y'all, and my eyes got real big, like ding, cha-ching. And I was like, I was calling, saying, come here. I was like so happy. She like looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Like I was so happy to see her. I was so excited to see her, y'all. So I was like, come here. I was like, come go upstairs with me right quick. And so she was like, I'm gonna go stuff right quick. I gotta go stuff my mama. I think she said she gonna stuff her mama. I was like, come on, just go stuff me right quick. It ain't gonna take too long. Just go stuff me right quick. So she was like, I was like, mama, get her cigarettes for her. And I was like, she said in the back room, she was supposed to take her cigarettes. So just walk up here with me right quick. I ain't tell her why. I ain't tell her that the house was haunted. I didn't tell her none of the stuff that I was seeing and hearing in this house. I just asked her to go with me. That's my best friend at the time, and I didn't never tell her what was going on with me in this house and what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? So she walked with me, and so she went up there, and I told her, I said I went in my room, so I played it off. Like no, I played it off and go in my room at first, and then I was like. I thought about it. I'm like, okay, she up here with me. So I told her to go in my room and get something for me. You know what I'm saying? So, cause you know, if somebody in the house with me, I ain't gonna be scared. Plus it's daytime, so she up there with me. So, hold on, I'm trying to remember, y'all. You know, she was standing outside of my room. She didn't go in my room. She was standing by my room door. She was just waiting on me because she didn't want to go all the way back there in the back with me. So she just said, I stand right here and wait for you. She said, I stand right here and wait for you. She said, go grab your mom's cigarettes and I stand right here. So as I went all the way back, walked that long hallway, y'all, that scary hallway, and it was daytime outside. I wasn't scared because she was in that house with me, okay, y'all? So I walked the hallway and I went down and I went into the back room and I got my own cigarettes off the table. And when I was back there, I heard her say, she said, Taco, and I was like, what? She said, is somebody in your room? I was like, ain't nobody up here, ain't nobody in our house at all, it's just me and you. And she was like, you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. She was like, somebody in your room calling your name. And I was like, I said, ain't nobody in my room. She said, girl, I'm standing right here by your room door, somebody is in there calling your name. And I was like, and when she said that, my heart started beating fast instantly. My heart started beating so fast. So now I'm trying to scuffle, trying to get these cigarettes and trying to run at the house, right? And so now I found the cigarettes, and she was like, I'm finna go in there and see who in here, cause maybe somebody in here playing. I said, okay, go ahead, check it out. Look, I'm sending her off, y'all. I'm so bogus. I'm bogus, man. So she's like, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out, right? So she in the room, looking around, searching the room and everything, right? Look, y'all, I ain't grabbed the cigarettes. I ran down the hallway. I ran to the front door, and I was literally standing in the front doorway, y'all, with the door open, just standing there waiting on her to come. I'm like, come on, girl, go on, cigarettes. And she's like, hold on. She said, matter of fact, they call your name from the closet. It's coming from the closet. I was like, from the closet? I'm like, girl, come on, ain't nobody up in this room, ain't nobody in my room, ain't nobody up there. She's like, yes, it is. Somebody is in your room. They calling your name, and now they in the calling your name in the closet. So now she in my closet looking around. I said, I'm finna leave you. I'm finna go. And she's like, girl, I ain't playing this. So she was like, okay, well, forget it. And so she's like, I'm telling you, somebody must be in your closet playing around. Somebody was in this room playing, like, calling your name. So she came out in the hallway and stuff like that. She was like, like, that's weird, because I heard somebody calling your name. I was standing outside your room door while you grabbing mama's cigarette. I heard somebody calling your name outside the room door. So I went to the room, like, trying to think it was one of your siblings playing. So that's why I went in there, like, I told you first. And I was like, go check it out. And so she said, I went in there, and she said, I didn't see nobody in the room. And then she said, then I started hearing them saying your name, Taco. She said they was whispering, like, Taco, like that. She told me how they was saying it. And she said it was coming from my room closet. So she said she started going to my closet trying to move. She said I had a lot of clothes in my closet, y'all. So she said she started moving things around, started searching for it. But she said she ended up leaving because I told her I kept on rushing her to come on out the closet. So she came on out. And so I was like, girl, ain't nobody up in there. She was like, girl, I'm telling you, somebody was in that room. I'm telling you. And I was like, I'm so happy she with me. I'm telling you, I probably would have peed on myself, y'all, if I would have heard that. Y'all would probably pee on myself, y'all. That's one incident. My downstairs neighbor, she was telling me that somebody somebody passed away in my room before. She said somebody passed away in my room or my closet. One of them. She said it was a kid, I believe. So I'm like, what? I said, so. And I started putting two to two together. I'm like, so I did see a black image touch me. It's like a shadow of a kid, but you only can see a silhouette of a silhouette. It's like it was short. It's like a silhouette of a kid. And I said, so I put things together. I said, that's probably what it was. Then was in my room. I'll make it all that. No, a kid. Maybe somebody did pass away in my room, down my room or something. I was just scared, y'all. I was scared to go in my house alone. I was scared to be in that house by myself. I was scared to go in that house. My mom used to always try to send me in that house by myself. Even after I told her that house was haunted, she still used to try to send me in that house by myself. And guess what? I ain't do it because I was being disobedient. Forgive me, Lord, for being disobedient at that time, because she knew I was scared. She knew I was scared. Why would you keep on telling me to go do it? Out of all your kids, out of whoever else out there, your God kids, you could have sent one of them upstairs. They weren't mind doing it. Sure. That thing was only messing with me, whoever it was. So yeah, but the devil was playing with me. I don't know what that was. It was dark, so I say it was of the devil because it was dark. You know what I'm saying? And it was like scaring me every night. I don't think nothing of God would scare you like that and play with you like that. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this story time, y'all. That's pretty much it of the story time of my part 2 of the haunted house, y'all. But like I said, kids used to always call me weird, y'all, for real. They didn't understand, even when I was in high school, like, people didn't understand what I was going through. And then I don't know if I was zoning out or what was the case, what I was doing, or I used to roll my eyes in my head and talk like a little demon to them. People say I used to do all type of little stuff to them when I was growing up, and I kind of remember some of this stuff. I do remember some of this stuff because I used to scare them and stuff like that. My gossip to them, I used to like do little crazy stuff. But I don't know. I think I was doing it just for laughs and just doing it because I used to watch a lot of scary movies, so I think that had a lot to do with me acting the way I was acting and seeing the things that I was seeing and having those dreams, seeing all these dark images. I used to see stuff even outside, y'all. That's when I started opening up to my friends about what I was going through with this haunted stuff in my house. So I used to sit outside and I used to tell them like story times about what happened to me in the house and stuff like that. And then it's like as I be talking about it, I used to see stuff outside, y'all. I'm not even kidding. I used to see stuff like running behind trees. And I'm like, did you see that? And they'd be like, see what? See what? And I'd be like, y'all didn't see that person just ran behind that tree? And somebody, they'd be like, ain't nobody behind that tree. And I used to actually see stuff, y'all. And that's why people used to call me weird. They used to be like, you weird. Like all the kids in the neighborhood, they was all scared of me. Even through high school, they was like, you was so weird. Like that and stuff. But they, they never say, we ain't believe you or nothing like that. But, so now, as I'm older now and I know better, y'all, I don't watch scary movies because that's demonic, y'all. It opened up portal to stuff we ain't got no business looking at or playing with. That stuff ain't nothing to play with, okay? So my son, he kind of inherit that a little bit, but he watch a lot of scary stuff, y'all, but he watch it on YouTube. It's not like the scary movies I used to watch, y'all. So I'm just praying that he don't get, I'm praying that he don't get sucked into that, y'all, because he watch a lot of scary stuff, y'all, a lot. And my oldest girl, my 2 oldest daughters, they used to watch a lot of scary stuff too in my house. I used to always tell them, don't watch that mess in my house. And I used to explain to them what I used to go through when I was younger and what I used to see and stuff. I tell them, like, that stuff open up. I'm telling y'all, that stuff demonic. Don't be watching that stuff, So eventually they stopped watching. They was older too, like I said them too. They was older. They was their 20s, I said them that. And then my son, like, he's 4 years old right now. He been watching scary movies for a long time. But on YouTube, my husband like, I don't think it's that harmful, you know, because it's, you know, it's just YouTube. You know, they put a little makeup. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want him watching it because I don't want him to, you know, try to grow up and try to watch some scary, you know, more scary movies. So yeah. So that's about it, y'all. I don't play around with scary movies, y'all. I am saved, sanctified with the Holy Ghost. And guess what? Y'all have been delivered and set free from watching scary movies, y'all. I can't even watch nothing. I can't watch nothing that looks demonic. I can't watch. I don't like people putting on makeup and dressed like monsters, clowns. I don't like none of that stuff, y'all. And I used to have this clown in my room too. Another thing, y'all, I used to have a lot of little stuff in my room that looked demonic. I ain't finna lie to y'all. I had a lot of little stuff hanging in my room that looked demonic, for real. I had this clown. It had a stand, y'all. The stand was real tall. The stand came up to like my waist. And then it had like a big clown head that sat on top of it, but it was a pity bank. And this clown had a head on his head. And this clown looked real creepy, y'all. This clown looked real creepy. And it was in my room. And it was just like, so you'd be very careful of the pieces you buy too and you put in your home too, because you never know. This stuff can open up, like I said, open up realms that, you know, that we don't want to play with, okay? But I'm so happy now. I don't see that dark stuff anymore. I'm not scared to sleep in the, you know, in dark. I'm not scared of dark anymore. It's like as I have grown closer to God, that stuff don't fade me no more. Okay, but I just don't play around with it. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this story time part 2 of the haunted house, y'all. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. Please please hit the like button. Please turn on your notification bell so you guys will not miss another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you haven't watched part 1 of the haunted house, I advise you to watch part 1. So we're just trying to skip part 1 and come all the way over here to part 2. You have to watch both. You have to watch both, okay? Because in order to understand part 2, you have to watch part 1, okay? Feel me? And for everybody who subscribed to the channel already, who's already a part of the family, I thank you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching all my my videos, my content. If it's any more videos, y'all, if it's anything y'all want to see on my channel, y'all want me to do for y'all, hold on. Y'all know what? This same FedEx truck, y'all, he riding in circles, y'all. He riding in circles. It's making me mad because I'm trying to feel for my angels. Yeah, y'all, but he riding. I don't know. He going in circles, y'all. Got me going in circles. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share it. Please invite 3 people to the channel. 3 people, and tell them, leave it in the comments. If your name Nikki, I always use Nikki because Nikki was my nickname, y'all. Nikki was my mom called me Nikki, y'all. So I'm gonna use Nikki. So if Nikki sent you to the channel, tell her, put in the comments, Nikki sent me. And I want to thank you guys again for inviting people to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. Like I said, if anything you guys want to see further when it comes to content, leave it in the comments, and you know, I'll try to get that video out to you guys soon. So I want to say thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I love you. Guess what? God loves you more. And I'm out this peace. I'm out this peace. I'm out this peace.